Balts and Indo-Europeans. The origins of the Balts, like those of other peoples, in the time of their emergence are constantly being refined. The linguist Georg Nesselmann named the Indo-Europeans living by the Baltic Sea after the sea itself, but it is archaeologists who attempt to explain how and when the Balts emerged. Some claim that the Balts formed as early as the 5th millennium BCE from local cultures, but the prevailing theory presents a more complex process. The essence of this theory: the Balts formed from two incoming Indo-European and two indigenous, Old European, Europid cultures. The first newcomers were people of the Globular Amphora Culture. At the end of the 4th millennium BCE, they arrived from Old Europe, which had already been overtaken by Indo-Europeans. The second wave came at the beginning of the 3rd millennium BCE. These are referred to as the people of the Corded Ware Culture. The Corded Ware people crafted polished, boat-shaped stone battle axes and decorated amphorae and pots with cord impressions. They did not cremate their dead, but buried them in barrows, laid on their sides as if sleeping. The newcomers encountered the local people of the Namunas and Narva cultures. These were farmers, livestock breeders, hunters, skilled craftsmen, and warriors whose cultures came into contact with new Indo-European social structures, religion and customs, language, and technological innovations. Through their coexistence between 2900 and 2300 BCE, the first early Baltic culture emerged, the Baltic coastal culture. This first Baltic culture disappeared during the first quarter of the 2nd millennium BCE. However, not long after, around 1700 or 1600 BCE, a new culture rose to prominence: the barrow culture of the Western Balts, which thrived for nearly 2,000 years. It was contemporary with the era of the Egyptian pharaohs, the Minoan and Mycenaean civilizations, the Greek city-states, the Etruscans, and the Roman Republic.